All right, and this is the section where I'm just gonna kind of talk about how awesome it was, just how awesome the experience was, and meeting people like, and I only know first names and I don't know faces and stuff, so we're gonna go with that, especially since you didn't really, since you haven't really said anything outside of Everfree. If for people that I've met outside of these people that I already thanked, Sophie, Steven, Nick, Chris, uh, Amanda, uh, Alex. Yeah, people, you guys that were I talked to. That was I probably talked to your ear offs. People that I probably talked ear off of about the freaking nervousness in the poem thing, because like that's what I do. I get nervous. I talk like a million miles and a million things, and just I get into Pinkie Pie mode, but it's kind of like in the kind of thing where I'm like, well, if I keep talking and I keep being all blah and self defense mechanism and be all blah, then maybe it'll go away. But normally it doesn't. So thank you for just having letting me have a great time and enjoy it, and just being great people that I happened to meet. And yeah, you guys were just really it was really fun to talk to you, and we were kind of what made the convention that much better. The convention was great. I mean, the panels were awesome, and it was awesome to see that the panels weren't just geared around My Little Pony or My Little Pony, memes or any of that kind of crazy stuff. Like there was actually really cool stuff like music panels, writing panels, art panels that actually went into. Honestly, if it wasn't for any kind of referencing of ponies, I would not have thought it was a it was a pony panel. Um, for instance, in the writing, I mean, there was only, I mean, it was kind of like the writing panels were just kind of the theme is ponies. This is, we're going to talk about how writing should work, and as an example, we will use ponies. Um, so, I mean, that was fantastic. Great work on that. And just like I said, all the other panels were great. Only things I would say criticism would be registration line, but honestly, I don't have anything for that, except for hopefully you can get a better location. Again, I understand money and stuff like that, and timing, but especially being first year convention. But so I'll give you that in Slack. The other thing though I would say is maybe line management, um, but that's just something that everyone needs to learn. Everyone learns from that, and then of course, the last thing would be just locations. Not locations necessarily, but where panels should be. Like if you're in the same location next year, I would want to say that most of the bigger panels can probably go to the Marriott, ish kind of, because like that room where there was autographs and the live streaming, like, and I kind of figured that I think, and correct me if I'm wrong or whatever, but I think that you can open those two rooms up and make them really big, but you can probably fit so many people and probably do a lot better, in regards to attendance, because the whole 200 cap thing was kind of crazy. But I did really love that you live streamed the two panels, so no one had to keep it going back and forth. And yeah, I would just say, just better, a little bit better of space management, but you did a pretty good job for first year. So yeah, and that's my review. Is that it was still pretty good it was pretty amazing for a first year convention, and those are the things I would say that would need to be fixed.